First matchmaker that we know, at least in biblical history. I'll give you a hint. The parsha of this week. While you're thinking about it, let us say chapter 100 of Tehillim, once again thanking God for the miracles, and to thank God for the ultimate miracle. The final match should happen. No matchmakers get paid. So let us give some tzedakah for the security and well-being of all our brothers and sisters all over the world, and obviously the return of the hostages and returning home. Shavu banim legvulam, as we spoke last week, God promised to Rachel, your children will return home. So, matchmaking. Torah tells us a story this week in Parshas Chayei, how Avraham Avinu, Abraham, is entrusting his servant Eliezer with finding a match, finding a wife for his son Yitzchak. Now you realize this is not just any match. This is of extreme great importance. This is going to be the first Jewish child born from a Jewish father and a mother, Abraham and Sarah, and who is going now to establish the Jewish nation, the Jewish community. So this has to be the perfect match. Maybe we should say this should be a match made in heaven. Has to be 100% perfect. So he entrusts his servant Eliezer and says, go find a bride, a wife for my son Yitzchak. Now, Yitzchak represents heaven. He was a korban, he was an offering, he was supposed to be sacrificed on the altar. He wasn't allowed after that to leave Eretz Yisrael. Rivka, finally who he married, she was coming down from earth, very much so, from the crassness of the earth. Pasuk says, "K'shoshana bein achochim," she was like a rose among thorns. She came from a place of corruption, of deceit, etc. So this match has to bring heaven and earth together, which is what the Jewish nation is, connecting heaven and earth. So Eliezer goes out on the mission, but Eliezer has some ulterior motive. I shouldn't say ulterior motive, I should say some other interests also. Eliezer very much wanted that his daughter should be the one to marry Yitzchak. And that's when Eliezer is starting to negotiate, and he tells Avram, but Ulai, what's going to be if she's not going to want to come? And the commentators explain the word Ulai could be rephrased, pronounced Eli to me, indicating I would like to have her. And Avram says no, has to be from the family. And you're not from family. I love you, I trust you fully, but you're not family. And here we need family. They have to be fully compatible to bring about the Jewish nation. So that's what happens. So Eliezer represents here an individual who is committed to fulfilling his mission while he is using his own ingenuity. He's using his own plan. He's using his own thoughts on how to go about it. In other words, individuality versus subservience. Interesting. Eliezer represents our task. We're all servants of Hashem. We are here in this world to serve God and to serve Him the way He wants. But at the same time, we also have to bring in our own characters, our own thoughts, our own feelings, our own emotions, our own approaches. Not to lose our individuality, but also not to lose sight of our purpose. That's what brings about the ultimate match of heaven and earth, which is all about the coming of Mashiach. Coming of Mashiach will be when heaven and earth is fully aligned, fully fused. This happens when we, the Eliezer, when we, the messengers, when we, the Shatchen, so to say, do our task, fill our mission, and putting our own 2 cents into it. This is how it happens. And that's why Eliezer was successful. And this is why, Be'ezras Hashem, today we will have that final match, heaven and earth, Mashiach revealed.